I love all of this. I wish I had this when I was in the beginning of my healing journey, and I think that's why I feel so passionate about it, and my team was very adamant about me doing this. So hello everyone, welcome back or to the channel. My name is Renee Louise. I wanted to do this video just to let you know, if you hadn't heard already or weren't aware, that I have created a Patreon, and it's something that I created back in 2023 and then shifted my focus, and now it has been something I've been guided back to. And I wanted to explain who it's for, why I was guided to create it, and what it's all about. So in this video, we'll dive deep into it, and there is also just a free platform you can join for it, and there's tons of freebie content. But yeah, the first tier, also if you're new to Patreon, let's kind of break that down of what Patreon is. It is a platform for creators, and it's a monthly subscription and different tiers, and I was guided to do it so there's just 3 tiers, 3 different options, and then the freebie as well. But as you go up the tiers, you gain all of the content. For example, the first tier is the Rose Quartz tier, and this tier is all about self-love, self-care, focusing on sacred space. So what you can find in here is an archive and monthly Reiki healing sessions, guided meditations, healing experiences that focus on a broad topic range or broad options of healing to support you. It also has sacred self-love practices such as breath work, journal prompts, like a self-care bingo card. There's tons of little goodies in there. So if you've been really wanting to pour more into yourself, to feel comfortable receiving more, a lot of us are in this sticky place of feeling afraid to receive abundance or not feeling deserving of love. And so this rose quartz energy with the crystal itself, if you're unfamiliar with rose quartz, it's all about unconditional love, all about coming back into that childlike wonder and this mothering, nurturing, healing space. So if that's something that resonates for you, I highly recommend checking out the Rose Quartz tier. The next tier is called the Tiger's Eye, and with that, it is all about helping bring in your psychic clarity, your intuition, and bringing it really, sharpening your intuition through oracle deck readings and my mind is blanking right now, the activations, light language activations, and then I'm creating an artwork that you can have as a digital download in connection to the light language. So it supports you in healing your energetic body, healing your emotions, allowing yourself to receive upgrades that you're ready for, and having it enhance your intuition, your abilities to be more of your magical self. And if that's something that you've kind of don't understand what I'm talking about or have been excited about it, I recommend looking into that. It's more of the sense of the content I am putting here on YouTube for free, but it's very specific and it's created for those collectives in the tier. So I'm tuning into the energy of those coming in that are meant for it. And within the Tiger's Eye tier, you also get the Rose Quartz tier, and each of the tiers have their own sacred chats. So you get to have a community aspect with those in the group, sharing about what's going on for you, what has been coming up, what you're moving through, anything at all. So yeah, I love all of this. I wish I had this when I was in the beginning of my healing journey, and I think that's why I feel so passionate about it, and my team was very adamant about me doing this. So if you've been longing to even work with a healer and don't have the funds for it, or it's too expensive, this is a really affordable way to work with me. The Rose Quartz tier is only $11 a month. The Tiger's Eye is $22 a month, which again, you get the Tiger's Eye and the Rose Quartz. And then the last tier is the Amethyst tier, and this is what I would like to call the ultimate spiritual expansion journey tier, because you get all 3 tiers together. And what else is involved with Amethyst is that you get a monthly energy update and channeling specific for the group. There is also a course that I made that I was guided to make available for this tier. So it is a course on how to begin to or expand your channeling of light language. And I'm really happy with how it came forward, this course. It's over 6 hours, I believe, so it's not too long, but it can be very, very powerful. There's Reiki, Holy Fire Reiki healing experiences for each episode, each thing we talk about. And so that's in there. There's also a discount code that you will receive with the Amethyst tier to get 20% off all other one-on-one sessions, Reiki trainings, courses, my Oracle deck, anything you might have been wanting to connect with me on, and the discount code will work for that. And then there's also other bonus content. So there's affirmations, there's sound baths, all for the Amethyst tier. And then of course, again, you get the Amethyst tier and then the Tiger's Eye and the Rose Quartz. And that is for $33 a month. So if you say connect it for $33 each month for a year, that is still just a little overpaying for one session of a channeling with me. So to kind of put that into a monetary perspective, if that feels good for you. But of course, there's no pressure to do any of these. I, again, tuned into what I felt like I needed to create for the collective as an offering. And again, for something for myself, there's been a lot of healing the inner child for me coming forward. And I think for all of us. And yeah, so if any of that sounds cool for you, you can check it out. There will be an archive coming in. I officially launched it August 2026. So there will, every first of the month, there will be the drop of every tier content coming forward. So you can stay tuned to that. Again, you can just follow along and see what comes forward, and you can always cancel at any time if you want to just join for a month and then cancel out. You totally can. I wish I could offer like a free trial. Unfortunately, I have to have a certain amount of subscribers and for a certain amount of time in order to offer that, but I'm hoping to eventually get there so I can offer you a free trial for it, because there's a lot of goodies in it and it makes me excited to share it with everyone. And yeah, this is just a way to connect together if all my other offerings don't call to you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. If you have things that you would love for me to create that I didn't express that are in this tier or in this Patreon offering, please also let me know that as well. I will have all the links and have the QR codes popping up as I've talked about it. And yeah, I appreciate you all so much, and I hope that in some way the content you find here on this channel through all my different offerings supports you in some way. So yeah, take care. I'm so excited to connect with you if you feel guided, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.